All right. So the first thing that person probably wants to do to get this set up, and I think I just bumped my camera a bit. Is that a little bit more realigned? So anyway, the first thing that we want to do is we want to go through and set up the fields if I want to use it for a grain cart scenario. So bear in mind, if you're going to use this for something else, you can set it up, if you have like a pen that you're going to feed, you can certainly do it that way, or label it as a ration. However you want to break that up, you certainly can, because you do see there's a total and there's a target that you can use with this. So if I were to use this with a feed wagon, I'd be using this in a completely different way, as in loading ingredients or actually feeding the whole entire ration. So you can do it that way. The first thing that I would do is I'd go ahead in the right hand corner and push the plus button, and then I can go with field 2, let's say, and then add, and then I can go down the line, go field, go space there, add, and have field 3. And if I don't want something, I can go, so I'll add another field in there. Well, I don't really want field 4 in there, so I could swipe left and delete it. Yes, I do. If you have transactions saved in there, if I go swipe, I bet you it won't let me. Deleting. Oh yeah, so you can. With this feature, you can go through and delete your field altogether, even if you do have something stored in there. And then I can email this information out from the identifiers as a CSV file. I'm not going to at this time. Then I can go back to my display, and I can go from field 1 or field 3 to field 1, go done, and then use this. I'll go ahead and get some weight on there. Press start. Then I can simulate I'm unloading the grain cart. And then hit save. And then that information will accumulate at the running total, as you see there. And then I can continue this process. And hit start. And continue to add weight to that. So now you'll see what I have for field 1. If I need to change over to field 2, I can do so at this time. And then I can save some weight to that field as well. So I'll hit start. So that's how you would be able to store weight to your fields and operate that. So if I needed to clear out the running total, I could certainly do that. If I need to go into data and then send this information out, you can see that I have field 1 with a total, and it has my average. And then for field 2, it has a total and then an average, and then I don't have any transactions there. So if I go info, I can edit this and change that at any time. But basically in the basics of it, if you look, I even have totals over here in my transactions, so I can email that information out, or I can email out my identifiers into one. I can even go through and hit edit and edit my transactions. So that's how the identifiers and the transactions would relate to each other.